A state trooper shot after a traffic stop that ended at a Frisco apartment complex. Neighbors who heard what happened were left on edge.
I heard a couple of different sized pops. Pretty frightening. I'm still kind of shaking.
Hello again, everybody. I'm Heather Hayes. Tonight, officers have that suspect surrounded but still not in custody. This is all happening at an apartment complex off Lebanon Road north of the Star in Frisco. Police say it started with an attempted traffic stop in Plano. The suspect took off, drove into this Frisco apartment complex parking lot, and that's where police say he shot the trooper. We have images of police on the scene. This is earlier. We're not showing the last known positions because this is still an active scene. First here on Fox 4 News at 10, Lynn Ann Wynn is near the scene with the latest. Lynn Ann.
Well, Heather, about 45 minutes ago, we did hear what sounded like a couple of flash bangs, but we have not gotten an update from police about that. The latest update we do have is that the injured trooper is out of surgery and it went well. They're still over at Texas Health Presbyterian Plano, and police have been on scene here trying to get the suspect into custody for several hours now. The person has been barricaded inside one of the apartments. DPS says that at about 2:15 this afternoon, a trooper tried to pull a car over for a traffic stop on the tollway near Spring Creek Parkway in Plano. The driver refused to stop and continued north before getting off on Lebanon, where they stopped in a nearby apartment complex. Now, it was at that point the trooper was shot and he was taken to a local hospital by a Frisco police officer. Earlier images captured from Sky 4 show the suspect's green car with what appears to be several bullet holes in the back windshield. Residents were escorted out of their homes to safety earlier today as police tried to clear the area and look for the suspect. Nearby schools were also temporarily put on lockout during the search for the suspect. Now, we did speak to a resident who says he heard gunshots outside his apartment.
A dude with a couple of guns shooting at somebody that I couldn't see from my vantage point. I then laid on the ground in my apartment for 3.5 or 4 hours in various forms of communication with the police until a group of 8 or 9 SWAT dudes showed up at my door and extracted me.
I have my son in school right now, and this is very scary. And I've been here for an hour in the car line for an hour, just waiting and kind of not knowing what's going to happen now.
Authorities have not released any description or identity of the suspect that is currently barricaded inside that apartment. Some roads that were closed earlier have been reopened, but people are still urged to stay away from the area. And again, at last check, that trooper is out of surgery, and it did go very well, according to DPS. It's unclear how much longer this situation will be going on out here.